I've kind of got myself over my head with trying to get vertical tank space and fish treated and babies raised and daily water changes, and that Aranda spawn is so big I was having to do 5 times daily water changes, and I should still be doing twice daily water changes, and I'm over my head. I am fully admitting I should not have bothered with that Aranda spawn. I should have just let them drop eggs and eat them. You know, it's not a spawn I was pushing for. It's not, it just wasn't necessary. And that's the sad part is I'm spending so much time on them that I'm not getting to do the number of water changes that I want to do on the fish that I need to. And my rescues and my adult fish are my priority. I've never euthanized a spawn before. I've euthanized individual fish for deformities, failing to thrive, you know, issues like that. But I have never made the conscious decision and euthanized a whole spawn, but I am seriously contemplating euthanizing the Aranda spawn. Basically, I'll just scoop them all up and throw them in the pond, and whatever happens, happens. Because I need to do, you know, I've been trying to treat Big Boy here with formalin, and the wound that was superficial on his side that he had just opened up, it looks a lot better. It looks like it's closing up, but the one on the other side just looks worse. And the thing is oh, hello. Quit that. Formalin, it doesn't treat wounds. It treats, you're not helping here. Formalin treats wounds. It doesn't help, no, formalin treats parasites. See, look at what you're doing to me, cat. Formalin treats parasites. It doesn't treat wounds. But you can't use salt with formalin. And he really needs some good, strong salt. So I'm opting instead to see if I can treat this Costia with heat and salt, or at least stave it off till he heals up some and these wounds are looking better. So this tank is gunky because I pulled the sponges that were in here for the blue eggs, and I'm going to put a canister on here to keep it clean and do lots of changes in salt and monitor him closely. I mean, he's doing okay. I just do not want that wound to eat a hole in him. And I've got a couple of tanks. I've made progress. I've got a couple of tanks that are completely clear of everything, but I've got a couple of tanks I still have issues. You know, I've run into the issue where it's too cold now for Prozzy, so unless I want to heat every tank, you know, I'm debating on that. But I've got to take care of the fish I already have, and I don't even want to think about it. But it's just come to a point where I think I'm gonna have to scrap that. It doesn't even sound right saying scrap the Aranda spawn, but just scoop them up and put them in the pond, and if they make it in the plants there, they make it. If they don't, they don't, because I just need to devote my time to the fish I have. So not something I want to do, but I promised this guy when I brought him home he was going to get fixed up, and once everything was better, he was going into a nice big 300-gallon pond. And I'm not doing enough to make that happen when I'm spending so much time with this giant Aranda baby spawn that I really don't need. So if it was spring, I could have thrown them outside, but I can't. So it is what it is. But he's gonna be in here with lots of water changes. I'm bumping the temp up to 80s in salt.